Hello. Hello everyone, I hope everyone's doing good today. How are we all? It's another Ace Attorney Investigations Day. We're nearing the end of this whole game. Cheese, yes, cheese. Hello. Hope you're doing good. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself when I'm all out of Ace Attorney games. It's kind of become my brand. It's been over a year. Well, let's get Ace Attorneying, shall we? Right. Okay. I am at acceptable emotional levels. Iconic. Very iconic. Okay. Oops. Ah! I did not mean to do that. I don't think we have anything for that yet. How's it going, Kay?
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
So there was a bug in my Yatagarasu pin this whole time?
You know, I think we might be up against the Great Thief here.
You're basing that solely on the fact that they planted a listening device?
Sure I am. A real Great Thief has to be able to read what even the tiniest clues are telling her. And look at how they planted it, too. None of us noticed. Not even me. Out Great Thiefed? I can't believe it! I must be losing my touch.
I'm not sure that's the part I'd be angriest about if I were you.
We're still no closer to finding Sean. I can't believe this. Where could he be? It's driving me crazy.
All we can do for now is keep investigating. Let's take another look around.
You're right. Let's do it. We need to go over everything again and see if anything can point us to where he might be.
Okay. Thanks for the helpful info, Kay. Sean's dead! No, not Sean! How about that? A little help from little old me, and y'all made a giant leap closer to solving the case. He took a short walk in a small town. Dang. Closer? Sure, if by closer you mean we wound up going after the completely wrong kidnap victim. She must have barely looked at the photo at all. Oh, really? And here I thought I'd given y'all the tip of the century. My bad. It's not your fault. It's ours for putting our trust in unreliable sources. We'll just have to learn not to do that again.
Hey, that ain't nice. I don't gotta give y'all no tips at all, you know? And I won't. Not if you're gonna be like that.
Alright, fine. Maybe just this one. But only 'cause I got a real scoop for y'all this time. A real scoop, This should be good. Alright, what is it? What is it then? Fine. I'm not expecting much, but you got my attention. What is this scoop of yours? Proof, that's what. Proof that Taurosaurus really is real. Alright. Okay, we're leaving. I have no clue if you're talking about the Sean thing in an ad, but it's a reference to Red Dead Redemption. Oh, that's cool. Alright, Kay, we're leaving. Wait. I ain't lying, I swear. Sure, it's hard to believe, but it's true. We don't have time for this. We also don't have much else to go on, I suppose. Proof? What kind of proof? Did you capture something on your tape recorder, perhaps? Ooh, you're good, Ruffles. Sharper in a gosh dang tack. I captured the sound of what that big old beastie breathing fires is what I captured. I captured the sound of that big old beastie breathing fire is what I captured. Okay. I was hoping for something a little better than that. Hey, don't make that face, dang it. I ain't lying. Listen for yourself and tell me it ain't true. Alright, ready? It's fire breathing time, dang nabbit. Oh. Okay. There, well. Kinda hard to tell over all the shouting, but it could have been something breathing fire? Maybe? And tell me, Miss Lloyd, did you see this fire-breathing something with your own eyes? Is she having a stroke? She just had, like, a little crisis there. Well, not exactly with my eyes as such. This background music sounds like it belongs in a Pokemon game. I feel like I'm about to fight, like, a gym leader. Or Team Rocket. Being as how I wasn't precisely close by when it happened. Surely the real Taurosaurus would be pretty hard to miss, no matter how far away you were standing. Well, see, I was far away, but also recording via what you might call non-standard means. Would you mind explaining what you mean by that? I really dug myself a hole here, huh? See, I coulda rigged me up a little wireless intercept hoping to do a little scoop detecting. That's so sad. Poor insect. Not an insect, Kay, an intercept. She was listening out for radio signals. It would have allowed her to listen in on any nearby transmissions. Me and the chief have been down here at the big building sniff around these last couple of days. Looking into Miss Hart's tip about the underground auction, I assume? Which would mean that you've been listening in on all the radio signals in the area, too. Sure have. Which is how I wound up hearing the most thunderous, ear-splitting noise you ever did hear. The pound of feet, the electricity in the air. This was it. Taurosaurus at last. You made up everything except the roaring sound, didn't you? The long and short of it is that you didn't actually see anything, correct? Hey, I don't need to see things. I'm a writer, you hear? Anyhow, I kept listening until down the line comes. Your pal there's voice hollering fit to beat the band. Oh. Eavesdropping coward! Won't you come out and show yourself? Huh? What was that sound? Our apologies for that. I'm sure Kay didn't mean to bowl you over with her little outburst. I assume it was as shocking as it was because you didn't hear it directly. I can't catch the Pokemon, no! Yeah, you gotta become a trainer. You gotta use exclamation point Pokestart. It came through your headphones while you were listening to the signal from the bug, didn't it? What? Are you saying she planted it? Hey, come on now, I ain't into no bugging, just a little lighthearted intercepting is all. Would you mind if we borrowed the tape of what you recorded, Miss Lloyd?
Ugh, do what you danged well please.
A recording of signals that were intercepted from the bug that was planted in Case Pin. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see them there. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth! I'm assuming that's Regina. Mr. Saint? Miss Barry? Yeah, the monkey's back! How's the search going? Did you find him?
Not yet. Poor Sean.
Sean?
Oh, nothing. Just a slip of the tongue.
I guess they still don't know about the kidnapping. We did manage to find Eustace, yes. You did? That's great. Thanks so much. Now maybe they won't arrest me again. Hey guys, how's it hanging?
Me and all my friends went out looking. Huh. But you beat us to it. No fair.
Her friends? I guess she meant means the animals. Today's the first public performance of your new show, correct?
Yep, it sure is. We've practiced so hard for this one.
We? So Mr. Saint will be performing too?
Of course! He practiced harder than anybody, even if he did spend the whole time saying, no, 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 no. He even went up in the balloon to spread the word from the sky. So you have to come and see him perform, okay? It will mean so much to him.
Of course. Assuming we can solve this case before then. Did you say that you enlisted the help of the animals in your search?
Yep. And if it had been Isaiah and Regent, we might have found something. But Simeon, that big scaredy cat, was all, no, 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 and put a stop to that. So boring.
If it weren't for Mr. Saint, the whole town would probably be in uproar right now.
Oh, come on, Simeon, why would you do that? Setting the whole circus loose on the city would have been super fun.
Mo reference. I'm sorry. To you too, Mr. Edgeworth. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Why are you apologizing to me? I'm the one person who didn't say anything. Yeah, it's like the Simeon. You're amazing, Mr. Edgeworth. How'd you find Prosecutor Winner?
With some serious investigative magic, that's how.
It was pure luck, actually, but never mind. You didn't even need our help, huh?
That's not true. Thanks so much for joining in the search. Where did you look, by the way?
Oh, this place a little way away called Sunshine Coliseum. Do you know it? I do know it! I do know Sunshine Coliseum. We've been there, right? Sunshine Coliseum. It's over by the harbor. Yeah! Yeah, we've been here. There were a whole bunch of people there for a big event. We thought it might be worth a look. I see the Maximilian Galactica poster in the background for the Berry Big Circus. Aw, jeez.
You mean like a festival? Ooh, that sounds fun. Wish I could have gone and checked it out.
Oh yeah, it was super fun. There were food stands and fireworks.
Simeon didn't like the crowds much, but...
Hey, you don't have to tell them that.
Alright, it's decided. When this case is finally over, we're all going to the festival together.
Oh, it's in our logic. It's kind of lucky you found Prosecutor Winner so quickly. Lucky? In what way? We have to go practice soon for the show. We wouldn't have been able to help for much longer anyway. I see. Sorry to have kept you from your duties at the circus. Oh no, it's nothing to worry about, really. We were glad to help. I'll do anything if it helps make sure they don't arrest me again. You really helped me out by finding him. I'm so relieved.
Of course. Just because they found him, that doesn't mean they'll find Warden LaGuard guilty.
What? You mean they might still throw me back in jail? no. I can't go back. I can't. Don't put me back there. Come on, Kay. Do you really have to torment the poor boy? Alright, let's go talk to Gumshoe. Buddy, what are you doing?
Stop, Gummy! Why are you running away from us?
Because he's the kidnapper. Detective Gumshoe. When you gave up your badge, sir, I didn't know what to do with myself. Aww. You stay right where you are, detective. So I thought, if you weren't gonna be a prosecutor anymore, then maybe I shouldn't be a detective either. But I was wrong. Even if you're not around, I'll always be a detective. My job will always be to investigate crimes. And us detectives don't just investigate when prosecutors ask us to. We have to be able to look into stuff ourselves too. Oh my gosh, he grew up. He grew up!
Is that what you were doing just now?
Back then too. You should thank your former subordinate for what I'm about to share. In his desperation to help Kay Faraday, he gave me a valuable piece of information. Detective Gumshoe did that? So Rosie Ringer's autopsy report. When I went down to the detention center to see how Kay was doing, when you get to my level, you don't uncover the truth. You make it little by little. Kay Faraday, murderer. That's the truth. The truth I created. Yes, my boy. That's what I'd like to see. You overheard that? Yeah. So I went back and looked over the evidence. Dug out a little something I thought might help.
No, wait, Gummy. You're the best! I'd be in prison right now if it wasn't for you.
Oh. My pleasure, kid. Good to see you got your memory back, by the way.
Thanks.
So anyway, like I said, I'm investigating stuff for myself these days, and that's that.
Wait, Gummy! Don't run off again. We get it. You can look into stuff for yourself now, that's great. And it helped me right when I needed it most.
But right now, we need you to work with us. I'm no longer a prosecutor, or indeed in anything. We're investigating a case regardless. And I ask you this not as a prosecutor, but as a friend. But as a friend. Detective Gumshoe, will you help us? Yay! Nah, I don't wanna. Aww. Aw, stop it, sir. You're killing me here. Aww. Miles Edgeworth's all grown up.
Come on, Gummy.
Alright, I'll do it. Just stop bowing and being nice to me, okay? It's weird.
Gummy!
Thank you, detective. So what do you need? What have you been doing, buddy? Can you tell us what you've discovered in the course of your investigations, detective? Yes, sir. Sure I can. Alright, so I got 3 big things to tell you. Here goes. Number 1. I've got some results for you from when forensics looked at Kay's clothes. I found traces of what looked to be a powerful sedative. Brand was, 3 Z's. I guess that's what she was drugged with at Gourd Lake. Before she was taken to the roof of the big building. Sure seems that way. Now for number 2. I got hold of all the footage from that security camera in front of the big building elevator. The camera that captured President Wang and Judge Gavelle that night. The elevator is usually the only way of getting up onto the roof, correct? And therefore, anyone using it should have been caught on camera? That's right. So winding the tape back to 2 nights ago, we should have been able to see Kay being carried up there while she was out cold.
And? Did you spot me, Gummy?
I watched it all and fast forward. Everything from 2 days ago till the end. Yes, And? I bet he didn't find anything. Nothing. No sign of Kay anywhere. So how did she get up there? I thought it was too good to be true. So how did the kidnapper get her up there? I think we'll need to look into that in a little more detail. And the last item on your list. Yes, sir. This is the big one. The third thing I have to tell you is... It's great to be working with you again. Aww. I'll help you catch this perp if it's the last thing I do. And that about wraps it up. I put you through a lot, Detective. But that doesn't mean I can start going easy on you. That's the big one, as you put it. It doesn't even have anything to do with the case. Oh, don't be mean to him. I would have preferred something of practical use. Oof. No mercy, huh? Guess I shouldn't have expected any less. Thanks, Mr. Edgeworth. A boy has been kidnapped. We need your help to find him. Kidnapped? Not again. Yes, his name is Sean Fenn. Wait, the kid with the horns? You know him? I saw him earlier today. You mean this morning? Yeah, he got off that bus over there. And then he walked off toward the garbage disposal area. Oh.
Where's that?
Oh, just over there. It's where all the officers in the big building put their trash before it gets taken away. Where he went after that, I couldn't tell you. I had to leave right around then. They garbaged him up. I think we better take a closer look at this garbage disposal area. Okay. Just a sec. I want to talk to Will. Mr. Powers, can I ask you a somewhat impertinent question? Sure. What is it? Are they planning on making any more Steel Samurai? Edgeworth. Sorry. Does this have something to do with your case? No, I was simply asking out of interest. I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth, but they don't let us talk about this stuff with just anybody. I'm sorry to have put you on the spot. I knew it was a long shot, well. But he didn't say they weren't planning on making anything new. Interesting. Okay. Well, I've made my two newest pals. More trouble? Hop in. Thank you, but we don't need to go anywhere right now. Nah, you don't gotta say nothing, buddy. I could see it written all over your face. You gotta go make a fresh start, am I right? New town, new house, new everything. Cops on your tail? Wise guys even? It don't matter. Just rip it all up and start again. This guy speaks from experience. Come on, hop in. Your new life starts right here. Let's be sure to tip generously now. I'm starting to wonder why we weren't more suspicious of him the first time. How are things looking here, officer? All good? Yes, sir! Very good indeed! Oh, I haven't just been keeping my eyes and ears peeled, but my nose, tongue, and fingers too. Okay. It's a whole new kind of guard unit, and I must say, it's really relishing the challenge it presents. No offense, but would you mind concentrating on the more traditional methods? Oops. I don't even know how that happened. I didn't even press it.
So Sean walked off in this direction, huh?
It would seem so, yes. Perhaps we'll find some clues here as to his whereabouts. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. Milk. This milk carton.
That's the same brand Sean drinks.
Something happened to him here. I'm almost certain of it.
So they keep it locked up tight, huh?
I guess they don't want non-residents disposing of their trash here. The trash was collected at 11 a.m. Guess that's why the enclosure is empty. There was a ton of stuff here earlier. Big stuff, too. Okay. But the milk was there as well.
Today must be the day they take the big stuff away.
Yeah, sure looked that way.
I'll bet the big squisher machine squished it all up good anyhow.
They don't do that with the larger items. They just take them away as they are. They do, huh? How do you even know that, sir?
Wait, Mr. Fender's pretty keen for you to join him, right? I'll bet he sent you some kind of pamphlet on how to throw your stuff away for when you move office.
Exactly. You're spookily insightful sometimes, Kay, but only sometimes. Based on what we've seen and what Detective Gumshoe told us, I think there's a strong possibility that Sean was abducted from the garbage disposal area. We found Sean's milk carton here. It's highly probable that this is where he was abducted.
Yeah, it's kind of out of the way of prying eyes, huh? But why would Sean even come here in the first place?
I imagine he must have had something to dispose of.
But the truck's already come and gone. Guess we'll never know what that something was now.
Okay.
It's totally empty.
Yes, because the garbage was just collected.
You think? Or did somebody steal it all? I smell a crime here, Mr. Edgeworth.
I certainly smell something as well. But is it really the scent of a crime? Okay, I think that's everything. Alright. Doesn't want us to do some logic. Only a taxi and a blue truck have been to the plaza this morning. Oh yeah, there was no garbage truck. Only 2 vehicles came through here this morning. The taxi and a blue truck.
And Eustace was taken away in the taxi.
Right, well it seems that Sean was likely abducted from the garbage disposal area. And if the garbage was collected at 11 a.m. Oh, I get it. Now we know what kind of truck it was. Indeed, it must have been the garbage truck. But the police officer who told us about it didn't describe it as such. He only mentioned the fact that it was blue.
Heh, some cop he was. How did he not even notice it was one of those cool trash squishing machines?
Probably because it wasn't. Because it wasn't. Today isn't a regular garbage day. It's the day they collect larger items, for which they wouldn't use a specialized garbage truck. Just a regular truck like any other. But it was a garbage truck nonetheless. And where do garbage trucks go? To the dump, right?
Wait a second. So you're saying the kidnapper disguised themselves as a trash collector? But then the truck would probably have been fake too, right? So maybe it didn't go to the dump.
No, I'm reasonably sure that garbage truck was real.
Yeah? How do you figure that?
Another look at the garbage disposal area should tell us. What tells us that the garbage truck must have been real? Probably the lock.
Take that!
The garbage disposal area is kept locked.
Oh yeah, so only a real garbage collector and a real garbage truck could have opened it.
Precisely. The garbage truck can't have been a fake. Perhaps whoever abducted Sean put him in a large cardboard box that they prepared for the job. Now mix that in amongst all the other oversized items.
And the garbage collector would have taken it away, no questions asked.
Exactly. Allowing the kidnapper to await the truck's arrival at the garbage processing facility. They could have then claimed to have thrown the box away by mistake and collected without incident. That's so convoluted.
Alright, so where do they take the garbage after it leaves here? Let's see. Looks like we have 2 possibilities.
But which of the garbage processing facilities was Sean taken to? Have you found anything that might serve as a clue? Maybe the exploding sound was the fireworks? Mr. Saint, you mentioned fireworks before. Huh? Fireworks? Yes, at the event at the Coliseum. Were they setting them off even during daylight hours? Oh yeah, a bunch went off while we were there.
What are you thinking, Mr. Edgeworth?
The loud bang we heard. What if that was a firework?
Huh?
Don't think for 1 second you'll get away with this. Oh, don't worry. I'm counting on you at least trying to track me down. That'll be half the fun. Not that I rate your chances of bringing me to justice particularly high. For the bang to be clearly audible over the telephone, it must have been pretty loud.
Which means fireworks, which means the Colosseum. So the kidnapper was near there, right?
From the fireworks heard on the phone call, it can be deduced that the kidnapper was near Sunshine Coliseum, which means that they would be at the garbage dump close to the Coliseum.
But how near? If the fireworks were that loud, you could probably hear them from pretty far away.
Yes, the area we need to search would be too broad to even consider doing it ourselves. But if the police were to lend a hand... Alright, and it's gotta be near the Coliseum. So based on the loud bang we heard on the phone call, we know that the kidnapper was somewhere in the vicinity of Sunshine Coliseum.
And one of the garbage facilities is right by there, too.
I think it's likely that's where Sean was taken. Which means the kidnappers must be holding him somewhere near there. Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir! Could I ask you and your men to search the area around the garbage facility? It's not like you to ask, sir. Feels a little flat if I'm being totally honest. Why don't you give me a good old-fashioned order, huh? Like you used to. You don't mind? Even though I'm not a prosecutor anymore? Aww. I thought I told you already. A detective investigates for himself, not just for prosecutors. Thank you.
Yay! Mr. Edgeworth, we're almost out of time.
You're right. We need to hurry. I doubt Judge Gavelle and the others can hold out much longer. I'm counting on you, Detective Gumshoe. Won't let you down, sir. Won't be an official search, but I'll put my best guys on it. You can count on that.
I'm coming too, Gummy. I promised I'd snatch Sean from the jaws of danger, and that's just what I'm going to do.
I'll head back to the courthouse. Who knows? I may be able to drag proceedings out just a little longer.
All right. With me, everybody. Even in the depths of night.
Gah, it's already striking 2. There isn't a moment to lose. Yes, sir!
But I didn't finish. When no other bird dares to take flight.
Someone finish it for her. April 6th, 2:16 p.m. I forgot they were bringing him to the stand. Well, well, if it isn't our old friend, Ace Prosecutor Edgeworth. Hello, dear boy. Oh, he's got- oh, I never even noticed his belt buckle's got the skull on it. That's cool. Excelsius winner.
The accused will turn around and face the prosecution. I'm not done with you yet.
I already told you Franziska doesn't make sense. Why would I help her? I feel for her, of course. A woman in her prime sent to prison. It's enough to make a grown man cry. But to suppress evidence in order to keep her out of a jail cell? No, that's preposterous.
But we have a statement from your own son. He says he entrusted the evidence to your care.
I'm afraid I don't know what he's talking about. Or why he'd say such a thing. I don't know what's gotten into him lately. Objection! Oh, I'm at the prosecutor's bench now. What if I could prove that you and Warden LaGuardia are much more closely associated than you claim? I'm sorry. Prove? I think we've been over this, dear boy. You're an ex-prosecutor, remember? I'm just working as Franziska's assistant. You know, it's only fair if the defense attorneys always get their weird girl assistants that Edgeworth gets to be the weird girl assistant to Franziska, okay? Are you even allowed in this part of the courtroom anymore? Again. Again. No one's telling off, like, Maya Fey.
Miles Edgeworth, I'm the one prosecuting this case. What are you thinking, barging in like this?
I'm sorry, Franziska, but it's important. May I speak on behalf of the prosecution just briefly? What are you doing? Judge Cavell, I come before the court with an important new evidence. I ask that you allow me to present it. Have you lost your mind, dear boy? There's no way this can be allowed. Objection. I love Eddie's objection so much. Well, the defense hopes you'll let him, G. Just saying. What's the thinking over on the prosecution side there, friend Dango? Fine. The prosecution has no objections. Objection. Your objections are neither here nor there. This isn't a democracy, it's a courtroom. And this is a flagrant contempt. Isn't that right, Verity? No. As long as Sean's still missing, she'll feel she has no choice but to go along with whatever Winter wants. If only there was some way of telling her he might be found at any moment. Judge Cavell, I would ask only this, that you trust in me, and in my assistant, just this once. Speaking of which, where is Kay Faraday? She's currently searching for the most important piece of evidence of all. Aw. Nonsense. There's no more evidence to be found. You're just stalling for time. Objection. The most important piece of evidence of all, eh? Hey, G. I don't know what this evidence is, but maybe we should trust in Miles' little pal. What do you say? I mean, I say little pal, but she's way more than that. She's the one and only great thief Yatagarasu. Hell yeah, she is! Let's hype up Kay. It seems Fender has sensed what I'm getting at least. Judge Cavell, the evidence I'm talking about, we're almost certain we know where it is. Kay is only moments away from snatching it from the jaws of danger. Very well. This is highly irregular, but I will allow it. You have my thanks. Have you all gone completely mad? You said you had important new evidence. Evidence of what exactly? Just what I said. The Warden LaGuard and Chairman Winter are far better acquainted than he claims. Allow me to present it to you. What proves the link between Excelsius Winter and Fifi LaGuard? This document is a report regarding the interrogation of a certain someone. Oh yeah? And who might that be? The late Mr. Bronco Knight. It's all connected, Eddie. It's all connected. And the interrogation was to be carried out by none other than Warden LaGuard. Wait, is that the interrogation where... Yes, where Knight was killed. This document shows Warden LaGuard planning the interrogation in which Mr. Knight was murdered. This is indeed important evidence. Objection! Miles Edgeworth, you refer to the document in question as a report. Would you care to elaborate? To whom was this report addressed? A very good question, Miss Von Karma. And the answer is the most important new revelation of all. We've recovered this document from a safe in the storeroom on the 51st floor of the big building. That's the storeroom where the lots for the underground auction were kept. It is. An auction, if you recall, that was presided over by one Excelsius Winter. And that is to whom the report in question was addressed. Do you still mean to insist that you and Warden LaGuard barely knew one another? I'll refrain from commenting on that matter for the moment, if you don't mind. What? I don't believe it's been conclusively proven that I was the auctioneer yet, has it? Have you forgotten the events of this morning already? I think I proved that fact more than adequately. But it's not been to trial yet, me. I'll admit defeat in that particular arena, yes. But that was not the courtroom. Can you prove the same thing here, my boy? That I was the ringleader, did you call it? If you can't, then, well, you certainly can't prove that the report was addressed to me. You won't wriggle your way out of this one. So unfair. Tell him Verity, please. I'm not being slippery at all. I'm being entirely reasonable, wouldn't you say? Unlike you when you permitted Mr. Edgeworth this bizarre interlude. That was most unlike you. We don't need to prove you're the ringleader right now because it's not that trial. We don't need to prove you're a ringleader to prove that it was addressed to you. That proves your guys' connection. It's saddening, truly it is, to see you failing in your sacred duty to the law. Almost saddening enough to make me want to take drastic measures. He's got a gun! Why does he still have a lighter? You're right, of course. Until a fact has been adequately proven in the courtroom, it cannot truly be considered a fact. I'm afraid I have no choice but to ask that Mr. Edgeworth's theory be struck from the record. Ugh, it's no good. She has to know for certain that Sean is safe. I'm sorry, my boy, but what counts as truth out in the field and in the courtroom are two different things. And you're more than willing to bend the truth in the courtroom? Is that what you're saying? Ooh, you're a scurrilous soul. I'll do no such thing. I'll simply accept the court's verdict as the truth, should it choose to acquit me, as should you. If we can't find that missing evidence, we're in trouble here. Well, Verity, I think we've heard about all we need to, don't you? There's no way that evidence is turning up. Ever. A quick not guilty, we can all go home. Objection! Eustace! We got 3 prosecutors now. Who said that? That was clearly Eustace's objection. Yeah! Destroy him! Dad? Eustace? What are you doing here? Mr. Winter, what is the meaning of this? And where have you been? You can't just abandon your duties like that! I'm sorry. You are unfit to be a prosecutor. You're complete and utter disgrace. Francisco, maybe now's not the time. Why, Eustace? Why can you not get it into your head? Why, this is no place for an incompetent fool like you. Dad, Yeah! Yeah, Eustace! I brought some vital evidence. Let's go! That's my boy! That's my boy! So, can I please, take my place at the prosecutor's bench, pretty please? Well, well, Eustace. This is certainly a surprise. Eustace, my boy, what's gotten into you? There's something different about you. What's going on? I have a new dad now. Dad, Come on, my boy, spit it out. What is it? Do you want Daddy to play catch with you? That's it, isn't it? Alright. Why don't you run along home and I'll be with you soon. Get back on the stand right now! What's gotten into you, child? You're shaking like a leaf. Aw, he's scared of him. Objection! Get on the stand, Excelsius. Judge Gravel, the prosecutor in charge has arrived, along with important new evidence. This trial is far from over. Surely you can't call an end to proceedings just yet. This theme's so good. No objections from Team Defense. Only wish we could have our original team captain say that herself, though. Aw. Oh, my controller. The prosecution has no objections either. You think this farce is going to continue? There's no chance of that. None at all. Isn't that right, Verity? He still thinks he was successful in his bid to kidnap Sean, but we know different. Sadly, as long as the boy remains missing, nothing changes. Judge Gravel's hands are still tied. Aw. That sound. Oh, that's the phone. That's her cell phone. Huh? Mine is also ringing. Whoa, I'm getting a call too. Everyone's phones are going off. Yellow. Mr. Edgeworth!
Mr. Fender!
Hey, they got him! We found Sean!
We found Sean!
Detective, you did it. Aww. Oh, is he calling his mom? The most important piece of evidence of all, huh? That's some stellar work, you great thiefness.
Thanks. We just thought you should know right away. See you all soon.
Uh-oh. Judge Gravel, it's for you. Hello? Yes. Yes, I understand. I'm so glad you're safe. Aww. Be sure to thank everybody properly. You do that for me, won't you? Alright. Be careful. I'll see you back at home. Aww. No. Guilty. The proceedings will continue. I feel a certain freedom returning to my hammer arm. No, how? Is this some idiotic joke? It is no such thing. The witness will return to the stand, and Mr. Winter will step up to the prosecutor's bench. Yes, ma'am. We don't really need to do all this. You're a judge. You could just be like, yeah, guilty, guilty, lock him up. There's no jury in this universe. You could just call him guilty. Eustace Winter? Yeah? I leave matters in your hands. Huh? Facing down your own father. This won't be easy. I'll be looking on with interest. Don't disappoint me. Hell yeah! Very well. Is the prosecution ready to proceed? Mr. Winter, you mentioned some evidence that you wish to present to the court. Yeah, so, the knife and the chisel. Whoa, you tracked down the missing murder majigs? Well, Mr. Winter, did you? About that, No, I couldn't find them. I searched everywhere, but I was too late. Too late? How so? They definitely got destroyed. I remember something. I saw Dad at the garage this morning. He was carrying something wrapped in newspaper. Where are you going, Dad? Oh, Eustace. I was, just on my way to throw out some trash. And then I heard this tinkling sound. Tinkling, huh? Let me guess. The bell from Mr. Kinesis' chisel. You mean to tell the court that you believe the witness disposed of the evidence? I tried. I tried my best, but I was too late. I'm sorry. You said you looked everywhere. Everywhere where? Literally everywhere. I even went to the dump. Aww. I got down on my hands and knees and dug through the garbage. I figured that stuff had to be in there somewhere. Oh, this is so sad. Wait, that's Eustace?
Huh? Hey, what are you doing here? Rude. You totally ignored me.
So that's what he was doing. And he even went as far as to search that dump. But all I found was this. And this is a little pungent for one thing. Is it the newspaper? Yeah, and you're a little on the ripe side yourself, kiddo. I can smell you from here. What did you expect? And the knife? It's probably somewhere in among all that trash. But there was too much to go through on my own. Very well. The court will accept what you have presented into evidence. Oh, you really have outdone yourself, Eustace. You never failed to disappoint, dear boy. You dug through rotting garbage with your bare hand. And that's all you have to show for it? You drive me to tears. Really, you do. Objection. Maybe a little too soon to turn on the waterworks just yet, Dad. Let's take a closer look first. If you wish to waste your time, be my guest. Hey, Eustace, Miles, do this devastatingly handsome old defense attorney a favor, will you? This devastatingly handsome old defense attorney. Hit this guy full in the face with the truth. Seems Fender's on board. Good. Then let's see if we can't find an opening. Mr. Winter, could you show me the piece of evidence you found? Sure. Let's open it up, shall we? I can only hope there's something of value inside. Like a bell? Yep. Could this be the bell that was on Mr. Kinesis' chisel? Perhaps there's some trace of evidence that can prove that one way or another. It's no good. Look at it. It's spotless. Well, Mr. Winter? Do tell. Was there anything interesting inside that your little scrap of paper? Of course there wasn't. Why would there be? Why was it even accepted into evidence? It's literally a piece of trash. Sorry, gentlemen, but the truth hurts. Were Eustace's efforts for nothing? It's true the bell may not be of much use to us as evidence. Nonetheless. Come on, Edgeworth, we can't give up yet! As calm and collected as ever, I see, Miles. Unlike my poor idiot son there. Leave him alone. Are we to assume that the prosecution has nothing more to say on the matter? Very well.
Objection!
Not so fast, Gavel. We're not done yet. There's one thing we still haven't looked at properly. Really, my boy, you want us to believe there's more? Desperation is never a good look, you know. It seems Eustace isn't quite ready to give up just yet. And for once, I think we're both thinking the same thing. Namely, that we might not necessarily be dealing with a useless piece of trash. We can't know for sure without looking more closely, but if I'm right, we're talking about... No. I mean, they already said the bell was nothing, so the newspaper it's wrapped in, yeah. I'm talking about the piece of newspaper the bell was wrapped in. It seems really worth thinking the same thing. It's beautiful. Really it is. Tear-jerkingly so. Some might call it heroic optimism. Some might call it clutching at straws. But whatever one calls it, to put all one's faith in a worthless piece of garbage. That takes belief. Oh my god. Let's take a closer look and see if it's as worthless as you say, shall we? Eustace, if you'd be so kind. Ah! There it is! The death handprint from the glove. Are these finger marks? Look! It's covered in some sort of oil. Judge Gavel, I'd like to have this examined for fingerprints. Could I request that you call in somebody for forensics? It's clearly a glove. Very well. Summon a technician right away. I have the results, Your Honor. It's been confirmed that these are finger marks. Unfortunately, it looks like they were made by somebody wearing gloves. No. Oh dear, well that doesn't give you very much in the way of evidence, does it? But I suppose it makes sense if you think about it. After all, this was important evidence. And what kind of idiot would handle something like that without gloves on? Oh, that's right. The kind that would flail about desperately like you, my boy. Wow. Way to talk to your kids, Super Dad. Eddie, my beloved. I'm merely calling a spade, or in this case, an idiot. Real winners know how to keep their emotions out of things. And take no pity on the weak and the foolish, including their own ineffective offspring. Oh my god! Dad, You spent the last who knows how long proclaiming yourself to be a prize-winning prosecutor. But thanks to my little pep talk this morning, you finally know exactly how those prizes were won. It was all thanks to me, thanks to the power I wield. You've never stood on your own 2 feet. You've always been coddled. First by me, then by Verity. Dad! Oh, dry your garbage-smelling tears. Oh, hey there, glad I managed to catch one of your screams. Hello! Hi, welcome on in! Garbage-smelling? Not that it's a stench that doesn't suit you. Oh my god. Even if it does make me turn up my nose in disgust.
Objection!
No, you're wrong. I am, my boy. Wrong about what? I'm not the one that smells. You are. Pfft. What did you say? Eustace does be a person who has a tragic backstory. Aw. Yeah, you smell, and you don't even realize it. Yeah, get him. Roast him, my boy. You couldn't hide it, even if you wanted to. Oh my gosh. Edgeworth, take a sniff right there where the finger marks are. No. I don't want to. You want me to smell it? Is that oil? Yep, and I know where it came from. Hi! Hi, Vo! I wouldn't sniff anything, right? I'm not putting my nose near that. Wait, I know it from somewhere too. It smells of engine oil in here. I guess Winter Senior must be something of a motorhead. That odor tells us something important. It tells us exactly who threw this piece of evidence away. But I guess my dad's right. I guess I'll never be a real winner. I'll never be able to keep my emotions out of things. Aw, my sweet boy. And I'll never be able to stand up to him, no matter what he's done. Eustace. Be strong, Eustace. Remember what you told me. Womp womp. You said you were going to be different from your father. A different kind of prosecutor. And you are a prosecutor. We both are. That's why we're standing here in this courtroom. A prosecutor's highest responsibility is to the truth. To see that it comes to light, no matter what. We expose crimes, and we see that their perpetrators are punished, no matter who they may be. So if you truly mean to continue on as a prosecutor, you know what you have to do. I made you a promise. I said that if you could summon the courage to find your feet again, I'd help you. This isn't something you should have to do alone. I'm here. I'm right beside you. Yeah, you are! That's your boy! Thanks, Edgeworth. You're right. Those finger marks tie my dad to this crime. We just need to show everybody how. Do we have the gloves? We do. The smell you pointed out to me, Eustace, is the smell of engine oil, isn't it? Motorcycle oil, even. Yep, and we both smelled it before in the same place. Yes, in Chairman Winter's garage. Heck yeah, it is. What's more, these finger marks feature some distinctive patterns, don't they? Yep. Oh, look, the A's faded as well. The outlines of the letters D, E, A, T, and H. The same letters that appear in the fingers of these gloves. Gloves that can be bought in any store. How does that prove anything, dear boy? How indeed. And that's not the only thing that connects your gloves to the piece of newspaper we found. Let's look again at the scrap of paper the bell was wrapped in. Compare it to the gloves we found in the Chairman Winter's garage. Yeah, the A's faded. There's a feature that undeniably connects the two. Look at the letter A on the finger. Half of it is missing, exactly as it is in the print of the newspaper. What? I would also like to draw the court's attention to the dirt the gloves are covered in. I think it might be worth having its composition compared to that of the dirt on the newspaper. A match would make for even stronger evidence that the print was made by Chairman Winner's gloves. It's so weird seeing Edgeworth in court after all the wacky cases. I know, right? Like, man, you're behind the bench again, buddy. Officer, have the dirt on these two pieces of evidence compared right away. Ugh. Curse you, Edgeworth. And you, Eustace. Who do you think you are? You're nothing but mere prosecutors. Sorry, Dad. I think it's time you admitted defeat. You suppressed vital evidence, and we just proved that in a court of law. And you did it to try and protect the defendant. What? Do you think you're going to be able to make that stick? Yes. Actually, yes. You think they'll send me to prison? Me? You think you'll be the one to finally take me down? You're a fool, child, a fool. Objection! Now you. Just give it up, Dad. Admit what you did. Objection! You think you'll stand a chance without me around? You won't last 5 minutes. You know what? I think I might be okay. Yeah, you can. You can stand your own. He's all grown up. All I ever wanted was to become a prosecutor, to make you proud. But after your men kidnapped me, and I was lying there in the dark all on my own, I got to thinking. Thinking how powerless I was in all of this because of you. I almost gave up. I almost lost sight of the truth, but then... Edgeworth appeared out of nowhere and showed me a way forward. I don't need your approval anymore, and I don't need you. After all, I found that evidence on my own, didn't I? My men kidnapped you. What are you talking about? Objection! I guess the courtroom is as good a place as any to tell you the truth, Dad. Be careful what you say to me, boy. You may live to regret it. You're a fool, Eustace, and you always will be. No. I know you've hated me for as long as I can remember, but I want you to know that despite it all, I've always looked up to you as my dad. Stop. I'm gonna cry. Stop. That's so sad. Careful or Mr. Pyro will let it rip. Thanks for everything, Excelsius. And goodbye. You. When did you? You need me, dang it. You can't possibly survive without me. Eustace. Yes? I'm busy. Later. The court hereby accepts that vital evidence in this case was suppressed by Chairman Winner. That crime will be tried and an appropriate punishment decided at a future date. But for now, we must turn to the matter of the knife and the chisel, which still have not been found. However, I believe a full search of the garbage facility may well remedy that. What? You're going to dig through all that trash for the knife, darling? But then... Don't worry, Lord and Laguard. I'm sure your punishment won't be too unpleasant. Oh, you devil. Punished? Moi? Impossible. Excelsius, you blithering buffoon, what did you do? What did you do? All your swaggering bluster about how they never declared me guilty, and now this? You were the one I went to after they arrested me because you made me believe I could trust you. And not only did you kidnap a child to try and help me, it didn't even work. Idiot. Okay, it's confession? Is somebody writing all this down? You. Feckless, useless idiot of a man. An unsightly outburst, to say the least. But an informative one, too. Wouldn't you agree, Eustace? Yeah, she really lets some juicy info slip there, right? She did, right? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Sorry. Yes, she did. We really need to work on your confidence. Very well. Then it seems we may be able to bring these proceedings to an end at last.
Yay!
Oh no. What? Huh? Who's that? Oh no, Shilong Lang. Sorry, Judge Cavell. Your happy ending will have to wait. They're gonna arrest her. No! Lang Ji says, the end of the trial is not necessarily the end of the matter. Who are you? Just a lowly lone wolf investigator by the name of Shilong Lang. And you have some sort of objection to these proceedings, I take it? Not really. Your suspect over there is guilty for sure. Guiltier than you know. Lang? Like the Lang from 12 years ago? Ah, it's all connected. Yep. Good to see you're finally about to pay for your crimes. Even if it did take a while for you to get what was coming to you. Agent Lang, explain yourself. Are you familiar with the SS5 incident? I certainly am. It happened 12 years back. Wait, 12 years? Look, a lot happened, okay? This was all 12 years ago or more. My father and the president being friends, our family being the ones who kept him safe. He just changed one day. It was like he became a different person. Now he doesn't trust the police one bit. I wonder what happened 12 years ago. Could this all be connected to Agent Lang's father and his relationship with the president somehow? Fifi Leguard, an Excelsius winner, in the flesh. I've waited a long time for this day. After all, you're the ones who threw my family name into the dirt. I wish to assume that you have some personal connection to the incident in question. I do, but I'm not here to talk about the past. Not yet, anyhow. Right now, I'm here for you, Gavel. Me? You and one other person. Hey! Sean. Sean! You're both under arrest. Whoa! On suspicion of having conspired to murder Dijon Wang, president of Zheng Fa. The kid, too? Where's your evidence, Agent Lang? All in good time, Mr. Prosecutor. We haven't even started our investigation yet. I want my suspects on the scene with me while I look over everything over again. What have you uncovered, Agent Lang? I need to know. If you've got a problem, you're more than welcome to tag along. Oh, believe me, I will. The end of the trial is not necessarily the end of the matter. We certainly haven't come anywhere closer to solving the mystery of the president's murder. Or uncovering the truth behind these so-called monster sightings. Oh, don't worry. I'm counting on you at least trying to track me down. That'll be half the fun. Not that I rate your chances of bringing me to justice particularly highly. Or figuring out who that was on the phone. Yes, I say the matter is far from over yet. To be continued. Oh goodness, oh goodness. Well, gamers, that's going to be the end of the stream. Ooh boy, things are heating up, things are getting spicy. We gotta figure out who killed this president. Let's see, can I raid you? Hold on, it didn't work. There we go. Alright, everyone, I'm gonna send you all off on a little old raid. Spread the love, spread the love. Thank you all for joining me. It's been fun. I'll be back again very soon with more Ace Attorney. So yeah. Send you off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye bye.